Hey everyone, just doing a short video to give you all an update on what I'm doing, tell you what I'm doing this week. I'm going to try and remember to do a video maybe every week. Maybe I should do them on Monday or something to let you all know what I'm doing for the week that's coming up. Just a way to keep in touch, and instead of just putting up pictures after I've done something, to kind of tell you, okay, I've got this week planned out, here's what I'm going to be doing, and just let you know what I'm up to. I've just finished, and you've all seen pictures of this already, if you're on my Facebook. This, I don't know if the front camera on my phone focuses. No, it doesn't. Okay. I look way more pale on the camera. Anyway. You've seen pictures if you're on my Facebook. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to my Facebook, there's loads of photos. This is Arwen from Lord of the Rings. Previously it didn't look like Liv Tyler, and it had one eye going over there and one eye going over there. It doesn't now. Now it's a bit better. So finish that. That is going to Switzerland. I knew it began with the S. That's going to Switzerland in about 2 hours. I'm packing that up and taking that to the post office today. So that's the last thing that I finished. Right now I'm working on, I've got a small action figure, not that big, that someone sent me I've got to resculpt a little bit of it, repaint a little bit of it, well actually repaint all of it, but resculpt a little bit of it, and get that done. So I want to get that finished and out of the way. I think that'll look good when it's finished, and better than it was, which is kind of the idea. But I'm looking forward to getting beyond that. The little action figures like that isn't normally what I do, but occasionally people want me to do things for them. What I'm looking forward to doing, actually another thing that I'm doing this week, before I get on to the good stuff, I'm casting this guy. You all know who he is. I'm still making magnets, but this is for the people who wanted a full head. This is a moulding of, or this is a casting made from a mould of the original head. Actually, no, yeah, that's a cast from the original head that I had to clean up, and I'm making a mould from that. So the people who wanted a full head will get one that's basically exactly the same as the one that I made. The one that went for £880 or something insane. So that's getting done soon. So the people who are waiting for that, I'm on it. I'm also at the same time moulding that guy. That's an old one. That's an old sideshow head that I resculpted. It's actually one of the very first things I ever did when I got into this hobby, and I didn't change that much on it. I kind of just changed the cheeks and a bit of the beard and a bit of the moustache and a bit of the hair, but it was enough to tweak the likeness to just make it more like him. And occasionally I get some people asking for that, so I'm just going to make a mould of that. But once all that's done, or kind of at the same time, I've had a guy send me, I think it's from Russia, it might be from Russia, I'm not sure, Belgium, not Russia at all. I had a guy send me, let's see if I can get them in the right place, those two, to be painted. Now, they're from a TV show and I can't remember what it is. I've never seen it. He just told me he wants them painting. I've got some reference photos, I need to look it up. So if you know what TV show these guys are from, then I apologise for not having a clue what your program is. But I'm painting these two, and I'm quite looking forward to that because they look like quite good. They got interesting heads, and I think I can make them look really good. What I'm going to do though is as most of you probably know, I've started a Patreon account, and it's basically a way for me to do things other than the normal day-to-day stuff that I do, which is doing commissions for people and sending them out. I want to be able to start to do different artwork. I want to buy some, proper art paper. I want to buy some pencils and some markers and maybe an airbrush, and start doing different pieces of artwork, kind of like the old Drew Struzan movie posters that you see. I kind of want to start getting into that and seeing if that's something that I can do. I think I should be able to. I'm really looking forward to it, but I never have the time. So I've set up this Patreon account, and the idea is that people who want to just support artists can go there, and it's almost like Kickstarter, pledge an amount each month, and for those different amounts you get different things. You might get to watch videos that I'm making that don't get put up anywhere else. You might get original prints that no one else gets. You might get to do webcam chats with me. So there's different things, and what I'm going to do for that, I think with one of those heads, is film me painting it, but instead of like how I did when I did the Star Trek Captain Kirk, the Chris Pine videos, and I basically filmed me painting it but just put music on the top. I didn't talk. I thought the painting will speak for itself. People can just see what I do. And I got loads of messages, why aren't you saying anything? You need to tell us what you're doing. I'm like, you can see what I'm doing. But that's fine. If that's what people want, that's what I'll do. So I'm going to record one of those heads, I think. I'm going to film it. And instead of just leaving it silent as I'm doing it, I will talk and tell people what I'm doing and explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and maybe talk about how I got into this in the first place, or maybe talk about a latest film that I've seen. I don't know, I'm just going to be talking while I'm painting. I'm not used to doing that, so a lot of it will be nonsense, really nonsense, but I'm going to give it a go. The videos will probably be quite long as well, because I'm not going to edit them down much into, like the last one, I would film a day and edit it into 10 minutes or something. This one, I'm just going to record me working for ages and put that up. And these are going to go up on my Patreon account. So people who are supporting me on there, they will get these videos for their pledge. That's kind of the, I think they call them rewards on that site. I will still be doing videos for Facebook and YouTube and stuff. That's still going to happen, but some stuff is just going to be on Patreon, and this is going to be the first one, and we'll see how it goes. It might be boring and horrible, and it might never happen again, but I think what I'll do each day while I'm working, I will record some of me painting, and I will talk along with it, and there may be huge gaps of silence where I'm just concentrating because I can't do two things at once, but there may be bits where I'm just explaining what I do and why. So I'm going to do that. And that is basically this week coming up, I think. It may go over into next week. I've got some other things lined up for the following weeks, and some things lined up already for September. I've got a big statue coming in for September, a big Aragorn statue that needs fully repainting, so that'll be a good one. I'm going to put the Patreon details, or the web link, in the details on this, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. I'll put the link there so people can go and have a look at that and at least see what I'm doing. And the idea is that it will help me do this for a living and be able to make a living from it, which will let me carry on and do more, and that will let me get on and do the different artworks that I want to do. I know a lot of people want Doctor Who pictures, I know a lot of people want Star Wars pictures. I want to have the time to do that, and when I'm doing constant commissions I can't. So Patreon is going to help me basically make more artwork for you guys. That's the idea. So I'll put the link up. and I am going to... Have I still got coffee? Yeah, I've still got coffee, so I don't need to go down to the kitchen. I can basically get started. So I'm going to get on with this now, make those moulds, get on with the action figure, and then start painting those heads. I will sign off. I've been talking for 10 minutes already, and once you get me going, it's kind of hard to stop me. So I'm going to sign off now. I will speak to you all later. I'll probably speak to a bunch of you on Facebook in about 2 minutes, because you always comment quite quickly. I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you again, and I'll try and do this each week. I promise. I'll try and remember. I have a rubbish memory. You might have to remind me, but I'll try and do this each week. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. Bye.